Hey ketosismom followers and Amazon shoppers, today I'm going to do a quick review of a new calendar style poster set that just arrived from Amazon. As you all know, I like to show how things arrive when it arrives to your door from Amazon. So this is how it arrives to your door in this bubble wrap packaging. I'm going to go ahead and get it out and let's go ahead and look at each piece. So this comes completely flat like this. All you do is you pop it out just like this to make a triangle, and then it will stand up for you. So I think this is great for anyone who does not want to put things up on a wall, or maybe you don't have space to put things up on a wall. For me, doing homeschool at home, see our nice homeschool area, my kids like to sit on this circle with me. They like to sit on the floor and have things right in their face. So this is perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. As I'm feeling this is a really nice quality cardstock that they used. It also, I believe, yes, it can have dry erase marker on it as well. So right here we have the alphabet that we're going through. This is perfection for us because we have the animal as well as the emotion next to it, and we start every single day of homeschool with my kids telling me how they're feeling, and they point to whatever emoji or face they're feeling like. So based on how they're feeling, we might start doing that same letter for the day. This is perfect. We can look at the horse and see that it's happy, and that's also letter H. Perfect, perfect, perfect poster. I love the coloring of this. I love the quality as well. When you flip over to the other side, this is, as you can see, just the back, and then I flipped the whole thing around. These are the letters and then how you're going to draw those letters. Both of my children are still learning to write all of their letters right now. So the fact that this has the numbers on it to show you what you do first and then what you do second, again, is perfect for how my kids are learning. Again, I think that this company has like nail right on the head for this, because I have one child that holds up fingers. I have another child that wants to see the number. We also recently have had games in our learning sessions that have dice to roll, and they get confused about how many this is without sitting and really counting it. So for visuals and visual purposes, I love that we have multiple different ways to see the number all the way 1 through 20. You can see the finger, you can see the dice, you can see it written, and you can see the number. Again, absolute perfection that this is going to put this visually in front of them so that they know what it looks like and they know what to expect. This is also going to come in super, super handy for us. I am very impressed that they did 3D shapes on here, because my oldest, who's getting ready to go into kindergarten, has already started asking about shapes like the pyramid or the cone, and why is it not just called a triangle. So this is going to be great visualization for my preschooler going into kindergarten, and also my younger one who is just now starting to learn her shapes. It's also very good that each of these shapes are in a different color, because my youngest wants to tell me it is a blue star or a green triangle. So that also nail right on the head that this is perfect. Like I said, we are also going through all of our different colors. I think this is great that they went through and they made different people also, as well as telling you to make pink. You can mix red and white. To make brown, you can mix green and red. I love their costumes that they're in, and they all look like they're from a different country. I love the diversity. That is also wonderful. So I love this little color poster. It's very cute. Again, remember I said that we start each day with how we are feeling. This is also very good to have because it's going to show body language on top of the facial expression for children to help identify how someone is feeling. My youngest is obsessed with animals lately, and also the sounds, so I already know that I'm gonna have to go through this whole poster with them and go through what each of these animals sound like as well. But the graphics on this are really, really nice. It's very good. Also, my oldest, she loves watching nature videos, and these are all animals that we have watched nature videos about recently. So we like to go back and circle back to each animal that we've done and talk about fun facts that we learned. So this is going to be great for that aspect of our learning time as well. We are still learning the days of the week. So this is something that I think is great that they put the abbreviation underneath the full word, because I've noticed some calendars in my children's classroom have just the abbreviation and some have the full word. So this is going to help them once they get into school to know what exactly it is they're looking at. On top of those days of the week, we are also always learning about what month it is and singing our month song. I think it's great that each month has a cute little character with it or picture with it so that they know to tie things in, like Easter into April, Mother's Day into May, Father's Day into June, and so on and so forth. That way they know, hey, when is Santa going to be here? They can count through all their months until they get there. We are also learning about time right now. They have got the morning versus the afternoon down and night, so AM versus PM, but telling time, specifically this breakdown of, how many seconds are in a minute, how many minutes are in an hour, how many hours are in a day, things like that. That's something that we're having a little bit of hard time with. So I like that it breaks it down like that on the bottom here, and that it visually shows them if something is half past versus quarter to or quarter past. It shows them a visual of what that would look like. It's also really nice that each number has a color to it, because my daughter's been having a hard time thinking that somewhere in between the 1 and 2 is going to be a different number besides just 1. So the fact that this whole color block right here shows that this whole area is still 1, this whole area is still 2, that's really going to help her identify where the hour and minute hand are, wherever we draw them, what time it still is. So that's perfect. Each morning in circle time, we also go over what season it is, as well as the weather, and we talk about what type of clothing you would wear in said weather. So I think it's nice that it shows what the weather looks like in each one of the seasons to help them kind of pinpoint one area. Not saying that you can't have a sunny day in winter, but I think that this is nice visually for them to be able to learn. My youngest is also still going through all of her different body parts and where they are. She loves to sit and point to different areas and have me tell her what they are so she can reiterate it back to me later. I like that they break down extra parts of the leg, head, and hand down on the bottom, as well as the full body up top. This poster I need to take out of this calendar and put into my kids' bathroom. It's about when should I wash my hands. It talks about all the different times that you should wash your hands, which is really great for them to learn, hey, I need to take 20 seconds and go wash my hands. We have learned about the solar system 2 separate times now in our homeschooling because my kids love learning about the solar system. I love that it has the planets in order all the way up top, as well as down here in a larger picture of the planet. It's also very nice that there are additional fun facts about each one of the planets underneath each planet. That way I'm not having to dig through a book to find out, hey, today we're learning about Neptune. Well, what is Neptune like? I have to go find it. I can look right here and just tell them it's the coldest. The very last poster is definitely something that we'll be going over when we're going through things with the body, which is also about how to fight infections and all the different things that you can do, you can avoid, and things like that. So for my kids' ages, this is a really this will be a fun photo for them. They're going to think that they're going to go and fight off infections once they look at this. So I think that this entire calendar set of posters is great. I see us using every single one of these, some probably more than others, especially since we're learning letters and still learning numbers as well right now. But I love that you can put it down on the ground, you can set it up somewhere, just leave it here and let them keep going back to it and referring to it, and it's right down at their same level. I did want to show everybody you can write on here. As you can see, take the eraser and it's going to erase right off as if it was never even there. So this is a really great quality cardstock. If you like quick reviews like this, head over to amazon.com/shop/ketosismom. Bye y'all.